This is the most important home ownership video I've made yet. It requires no tools, no skills, no knowledge, super easy, and everyone knows they should be doing it, but no one does. Fire! What do? Well, if you're like me, you're an idiot and you're SOL, because ends up, we didn't have any fire extinguishers. If you're not an idiot like me and you have them, make sure you know where they're at. And two, make sure that each fire extinguisher, the pressure gauge is in the green, so that way you know you don't have to recharge it or it's not overcharged. In your basement and probably under a kitchen sinks, you should have a sensor for a water alarm. So that way if things back up and starts to flood, you don't flood your basement, you don't flood your utilities. Water damage is so freaking expensive. Make sure everyone in the house knows where your main water shut off is, where the gas shut off is. The leading cause of house fires is not cleaning out your dryer vent. I made a video the other day about how to clean your dryer vent, so if you haven't seen that and you haven't done that, you should check that out as well. Also make sure that your windows are locked. A lot of times we'll have the windows open when it's nice out, which I live in Missouri, so it's never nice out. But in theory, if you open your windows a lot, but you want to make sure that your windows are locked, because if you leave them open when you're not home or at night, it's really easy for someone to slide in here. Make sure your smoke alarms work. Everyone knows they should be doing this, but how often do you actually check? You should be replacing your batteries every year, and you should be replacing the unit every 10 years. If there's a carbon monoxide alarm, you should be replacing that every 5 to 7 years. So, of course, you can just push a button to test it to make sure it works. You know the last time I tested to see if these work? Well, when's the last time I had smoke in my house? Because I've never tested it. Also, make sure you have smoke alarms where you're supposed to have them. That means you should have a smoke alarm 10 feet away from your oven range. You should have a smoke alarm in each bedroom, on the hallway outside the bedrooms, and you should have one on each floor. But guess what I found out? I have a kitchen in my basement, and yet I have no smoke alarm anywhere near in this whole floor. Please don't judge me for how messy my basement is. I don't need the hate today. The inspiration for this video is because we lost power the other day, and I always figured I would just use my phone flashlight if we lost power, but my phone was dead. So make sure you have an emergency kit ready to go. Make sure that includes a flashlight, spare batteries, and then also a first aid kit. Next up, we have the breaker panel. Oh, just ignore my fancy football trophy. I've just won the 4 years in a row, no big deal. Ours is located in a really stupid spot, but you should have everything clearly labeled so that way if you have any issues, you know how to turn it off in a hurry. Lastly, if you have kids and you have furniture, make sure you're securing the furniture to the wall so it doesn't tip over on your kids.